and welcome to Department in the Spotlight. I'm Captain Lloyd Mack, and with me is...
I'm Command Master Chief Tisdale.
And I'm Lieutenant Commander Mike Hightower, Public Works Officer.
Great to have you, Mike.
Good to be here, sir. I appreciate the invite.
All right. Today we're going to discuss with Commander Hightower the workings of our organization that happens to be the lifeblood of NEF Atsugi, the Public Works Department. So, Mike, I'm going to kick it off with you.
Yes, sir. It's always great to have an opportunity to tout the team that we have over there. We are a very large supporting organization on this base, comprised of about 330 MLCs and 40 USCS personnel along with military. So a large team over there doing a lot of great things here on the base, and never hesitate an opportunity to get the word out on what we're doing to keep the base running for you, sir.
Yeah, you talked about the MLCs. It's a large part of our organization, and they contributed quite a bit. I believe we're having a function to commemorate the length of service that many of them have had with us.
Yes, sir. October 20th, there's a special event in Yokosuka to highlight a few folks. They are truly the backbone of our organization, the glue that holds it together. They enable us to maintain and sustain a warfighting platform in an aged infrastructure environment. We've got a lot of MLCs that have been here for more than 20 years, several more than 40 years.
Yeah.
So they've been around, they've done a lot for us, they continue to do a lot for us, and they've seen a lot, and they are like I said, the continuity and what we have to keep us moving forward.
Well, for those MLCs that are out there listening, I want to say thank you for all the work that you guys contribute to the mission.
Yes, sir. Yeah. One of the things I wanted to talk about, sir, if we have an opportunity, is just community outreach. I know Public Works has a large impact on people's daily lives. It's important to us to continue to provide as much information as we can,
Right.
whether that be power outages, road closures, or things that we're doing. We have community outreach events. We have the Energy Fair coming up October 27th to tout energy awareness and energy conservation. We continue to put PAO articles out. We're trying to get the word out to you because we know what we do impacts you on a daily basis. We are well aware that the services that you've grown accustomed to, the things that you're used to, when you flip that switch, you want the lights to come on. There's a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes to make that happen. That's our goal, to make it seamless for you. Those are the things we worry about, so you don't have to.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I know I have a hard time with my kids and trying to
Yes,
get
sir.
them to keep the lights out. They just think that energy is free.
Yes, sir.
So, I'll keep continuing to pester them about turning the lights off.
Yes, sir. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
It's the same in my house. I've got three daughters, so I know the pain. We do the best we can. We have rules. We have initiatives that we're trying to meet, and we got to lead from the front and set the example.
That's right.
The kids don't always understand that
No, they
sometimes, but
don't.
we do our best. Yes,
That's
sir.
good. That's good. So understand that you're going to have to make some changes here as the weather changes. We're going from summer to fall
Yes,
and
sir.
into winter. What are we looking at?
Yes, sir. So we'll have the shoulder season coming up. It's a 4-week period that we require in order to do maintenance. So we continue to maintain and operate the HVAC equipment throughout the base. So as we go from AC season into heating season, that's getting ready to come up here from end of September through the middle of November. As we phase that in, warehouses and office spaces will go first to lose AC. Housing will be the last to lose AC, the first to turn back on in November. So we try to minimize the impacts to the community, but there is a transition period that's required on the maintenance side to make sure when we go back to AC season in the summer,
Right.
things work properly and they come right back online.
Yeah. So for those of you that have lived through this before, I know it can be painful at times, but I ask that you bear with us because there is maintenance that has to be conducted in order to keep the systems running. Is there anything else you want to share with us?
Yes, just a few focus items. I'd ask the community to continue to be on the lookout on all the social media pages for upcoming outages. The base-wide power outage is coming up on October 21st to 22nd. It will be overnight from 2300 to 0700. All the details will be out on Facebook, on the PAO pages. We have 2 other electrical outages that are coming up and some various road paving projects that are going on the base that will impact traffic patterns.
Okay.
So please be on the lookout for those. Some things on the lighter side, on the more fun side, Halloween's coming up.
Yeah.
So October 28th, we're going to be doing the Halloween. And the CBs are always excited to run our haunted house. So that's going to be coming October 26th, 27th, and 28th. CBs do a tremendous amount of work on the base as well. They're also a face of our organization, and they put on a great show for Halloween.
I hear that haunted house is something to look forward to. I personally don't like scary things, but I think my kids are all excited about it.
I think it's going to be
participating.
a great time, sir. Really looking forward to it.
Great.
And then the last thing I want to leave with is just to, again, take this as an opportunity to thank my team for all the hard work they're going through. We've had about $5 million of work awarded in the last 30 days or so. Another $1 million of work remaining in the next 11 as we try to close out this fiscal year. End of year execution is a huge time for us, and my team's doing tremendous things to keep this base operating and keep us doing things the right way.
Well, I'd like to say that I want to thank the team as well. As I said before, Public Works is the lifeblood of any base, and your team is doing an outstanding job, and thank you for your leadership and all the work that your team does. With that, I want to say thank you for joining us
Thank you, sir.
today. And that'll conclude our Department in the Spotlight. So stay with us next week as we see who our future guests will be.